Hi everyone, my name is Neha, and in this lecture tutorial I'm going to show you how to grab a data out of a tab delimited file, which is pretty common, and it's usually either a standard way of putting data into a text file or saved for a spreadsheet file. So before I begin, I'm going to show you ahead of time what my data file looks like. So I'll go here, document. So this is the data I'll be using. It's all the months. January 20th, 2012 is the year, and then you press a tab, and then 1, 2, 3 just random numbers, and then same is for all these rows. So that's my data, and the next thing which I'm going to do is, so now to read the files which I showed you, I have to go onto the block diagram or the function palette, and then right click, and then going on to file input output, and then there you see file delimited spreadsheet, read delimited spreadsheet, write measurement file, read measurement file, all of these things. I am going to use read delimited spreadsheet. So I'll just put this one here, and then I also will be using read text file. So let's put this one also here. So one data file I already showed you that we'll be using for this one, but for text file, let me show you. I have created a text file. Let's say here. So message data. Let's make it as this is a test message file. That's it. Okay, so we save it, close it, and then it's here. Okay, so we have now a text message file, which we'll be using it for this one to display the data. So I am going to use a flat sequence, and that one you can find under the program structure. So you go to the programming and then structures, and under the structures you have this flat sequence. I will be using this. Okay. And then if you click on the top of this flat sequence, you can add a frame after or before. So in this case it does not matter if you add before and after, so I used after. So now I'm going to put this one over here and this one over here. Oops. Okay. All right. So if you want to know about what this flat sequence is, this basically is used to basically transfer the data. So first it runs this block, and then it will run this block. And if you want to know further what does this mean, then it will tell you using this help feature, and then if you get there, click on the block, it will tell you what this block means. So it consists of one or more subdiagrams or frames that execute sequentially. Use the flat sequence structure to ensure that a subdiagram executes before or after another subdiagram. So you can read this further if you want to know about this flat sequence. Okay, so we have I put this read, and then I have put this add to text. And again, if you want to know more about this, just click here, you'll get the information. Read delimited spreadsheet, and these are its terminals, very similar to write delimited spreadsheet, but in this one we'll be reading the data instead of writing data. Okay, and then if you want to know about this one, so read from text files, and these are its terminal. read as specified number of characters or lines from a byte stream file. So the next thing which I'm going to do is I'll click on this, and I will be creating array, all rows array, by clicking here. But one thing I have to make sure, this, if you click here, okay, I have to close this one. If you click here, this will tell you double, integer, string, because our data, if you remember, it had a string also. So I'll have to click here, string, and then going into this all rows, I'll click on the all rows, and then right click. When you right click, then there's this option create. Go to the create, and then click on the indicator. Okay, so this one gives you the rows, and what you have to do, you have to write the data into this in this array. And now here in this one, let's look it up again. Okay, so in this one we want to read the text file. So you see, we will be using this one, this text, and then create the indicator. So we will click here. So this is our text. Right click, create indicator. Okay, you see text indicator has been created over here. Okay, so once you do that, the next thing which you have to do is just save the file. So I'll save this file as read test project and save. Okay, so once this is done, the next thing which you'll do is you'll run the program, and then this is going to ask you what file do you want to put into the read file. So before I do that, okay, I need to stop this. Before I do that, let me tell you one thing, that as I run this program, it will ask me to upload the files. So first I'll be uploading the file for this data, for this all rows, and then second will be for this text file. So we'll see how it gives the instruction. So I'm gonna increase the size for this one. You can increase the size for this array also. Okay, so now let's run. So I'll be using this data. So click OK. You see all the data has been, you can view the data over here, and then message data, which I want to put it over here. So I'll click OK, and you see that we have read the files. We created the text files, and those text files we have put it on the LabVIEW. We are viewing it on the LabVIEW. This is the text message, and this is the file we used, and we have put it in a array form. So this is how you read the files, and there are different features you can use, like measurement files, and let's go here. So you can use this write measurement file. You can create the waveform, and all sort of that stuff you can do using this. So this is how you read the files on LabVIEW, and that's the end of the lecture. Thank you so much for watching.